My name is Elise and welcome back to my channel. In this video, we're going to be doing a wheel challenge where a wheel picks what I crochet and the colors I use. So first we're going to spin the wheel with all of the patterns I'm going to be choosing, and all of these patterns are free patterns on Ribbler, but I'm going to be looking over this direction where my iPad has the wheel on it, but I'll put it up on screen for you guys. Let's go. So we're making the mini bee pattern. Now let's pick out our colors. So this bee has 4 colors. Here is a picture of the bee, and it's got the main color, the stripe color, the wing color, and the under the eye spot color. So let's spin the wheel for 4 different colors. So the first color is going to be the main color, which is yellow in this picture. So let's spin the wheel. So our main body color is going to be a mixed color or a variegated yarn. So I'm going to be using one of these 2 yarns. This one is a purple, gray, and white mixed yarn, and this one is a teal and white mixed yarn. And since I want this bee to be cute, I'll get to decide between which one of these I want at the end. So the next color is going to be the stripe color, which is black in our reference photo. So let's spin the wheel for that color. So let's spin the wheel. So we got the color purple, which is perfect because now we can use this purple skein of yarn with some gray and white accents, which will be super pretty. Let's spin for the last color. So I got purple, and I already have a lot of purples in this bee, so I'm really glad I got purple again, which is really crazy since I've spun some version of purple 3 different times. But I'm going to be using this dark purple. This is Iris in Parfait Chunky. Now let's start crocheting the bee. So here is what our bee is looking like so far, and now I'm going to add the safety eyes. So I added the eyes in and I crocheted a little bit more, and this main body color is starting to turn purple. It was gray right here at the beginning, but since it's a variegated yarn, it's always a little bit like speckled white, and then it comes from gray to purple. So we're starting to get some of the purple here, and I'm super excited about how this is going to turn out. So here is our little bee's body so far, and you can see here that it's a little bit more purple in the back than it is in the front. But now we have to make the orange wings, and let's get working on it. So I sewed the wings on and I put the blush on, but this color looks really weird on this bumblebee, so I wanted to show you guys how it turned out. But now I'm just going to cut this off and put on a light pink color. So here is how our bumblebee turned out with the pink blush, and I love how he turned out, even though he is a little bit crazy. But I do think that the orange was a pretty contrast to the purple colors, and I think it's just an overall really good challenge for something that could be pretty bad. Since this video is not very long already, we're going to be making a second plushie. So we're going to choose another plushie from a wheel, and then we're going to get new colors, and we're going to do another challenge plushie. Let's first spin for our pattern. So we got the jellyfish, so now let's pick the colors. So for the main body, we're going to have green. Now let's spin for two different colors for the tentacles. So we got light brown, so maybe we could turn this into maybe a kiwi theme since it's green and brown, but we'll have to see what our third color is. So we got red, which is not going to be the best color scheme, but let's see what we can pick out to make it a little bit more cohesive. Here are the three colors I picked out. These are all Parfait Chunky. This is Key Lime in Parfait Chunky. This is Ruby in Parfait Chunky. And I don't remember the name of this light brown color. So here is the pattern we're going to be doing. And this is by Honey Bun Crochets. So let's get started. So we're going to start off with this light green. And I'm using a 4.5mm hook for this pattern. I'm super excited to see how this pattern is going to work up in all of the colors and how they're going to turn out. So I just finished our jellyfish head, and I love how it turned out, and I actually really like the smaller eyes with this because it just gives it a super cute look. But now we're going to do the frill around here, and I wanted to do it in this red color because I thought it would be fun to mix up the colors a little bit. So here is what it's looking like, and I'm making these little bumps on these front loops right here. If you can see the front loops in this bottom part of the circle, I'm just foundation crocheting on those, and it's kind of looking a little bit Christmassy, but I think it'll look really cute. So here's what the jellyfish is looking like so far, and this is the little rim around the bottom, but I think he looks super funny right now. So let's make the tentacles. So I have two tentacles on so far, and I love how it's turning out. I think that this is actually a super cute color scheme, even though it's kind of crazy and not super cohesive. It's also a super cute color scheme for Christmas colors with the red and the green and the brown. So I just finished our jellyfish, and here is how it turned out. And I actually really love how it turned out. And I added some blush underneath the eyes with the red, which I think turned out super good. And then here are all of the little tentacles, and they are just a chain and then single crochets, but they curl on their own, which is super cute. But I love this pattern so much. So here are the two wheel plushies, and thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!